reckon someone got a video.
Well, I was worried about falling in the water and drowning the microphone, but it is Phil Dick and Hayden Digby Smith, Diggers the Ghost. These guys are really going to have to pull something out. The Hyper Sprint 4000. And
he's fair giving her the wiggle. He's given her a bit of a launch off the line, and Phil Dick needs to be quick. There's no doubt about this, but he's done a bit of, he's obviously got a bit of, all over the shop here. Bit of a think and a fart, but he's got back in it. This looks, she's all over.
Yeah, no, he's gone the wrong way.
She's a fizzer.
Look, and the thing is, though, is that Phil Dick Jet Design Co. builds a great fishing boat. You have a look at the welds on this self-designed boat and the boat that he's put together. Everything is absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
He just can't seem to get the handle on these fishing boats. On the other hand, splendiferous, absolutely top class, top quality.
Nah, certainly you go and look at any of his gear in the pits and everything he's got him behind the design, and he's certainly very, very gifted at what he does. But yeah, a little bit of work to do here. He might as well just do a lap of honour really and get his name out there, because at the end of the day he is going to try and post a time, but it's not going to be great. Have you seen the hydrofoil of this? It moves, it flaps, it actually lifts when they go to do the hairpin. You have a look at this boat closely, it's quite a hard case.
Yeah. So quite amazing really, isn't it? So Phil Dick across the line there, not his best time, 60.9. So he did get the rotation right in the end. He had a rotational error in amongst that. And I dare say that's the end of the day for the Ghost.
Righto, a bit of a goss here, KV. I've just had come from the, well, we call him the cock today, which is clerk of the course, which is old Eric Hot Steamer. So the news is the final three for Group B, one of the Norwegians is going to be put in there as an extra runner just for the honour of where he's got today. So great.
Wow, all right, so 4 out of 3. The Meaner Machine, Richard Murray.
There he goes. Hang on to everything you got.
David E. Ellison in the navigation seat. He's put the E in there like he's a rock star. Oh, how wide can you go down there, Richard Murray? Clearly that wide.
He is absolutely standing on it. There's Jet and Sport. I'm watching the kids get sprayed as they run up the hill.
Yeah, they're all ducking for cover.
He lines her up now, gets her through, and he's going round to the sprint together. Can he get this beast around? Yes, he can. Oh, wide there, but he gets away with it.
The big crosswash. Oh, geez, the wake tells the story, doesn't it? That boat just skipped. So Richard Murray landed it sideways, kept the foot into it, dragged himself out of trouble.
She's like a wild bucking bronco out there, and I'll tell you what, he's hanging on to both bits of the leather. But he's got it in here, and it's in one piece, but there's water, there's bits, there's jumping and driving. What a run. Give him a hand of applause, guys. That is a beast. 1,500 horsepower to wrestle around this tight little track. It's hard enough.
Oh, absolutely. 49.511, so certainly not his best time of the day. But what I find absolutely amazing is that David E. Ellison.
Oh.
David E. Ellison.
It's like he writes books or something.
I know. He thinks he's an author.
Oh,
all right, Wyatt. These guys, Aaron Hanson, Julianne Jenks, have been cranking it all day until Rob Cowley and then Sam Munich said, hey, you two, you're not here playing on your own. We are going to challenge. So this is going to go red hot. These guys have got to push to get to the top 3.
Oh, he's really on it at the moment. Great boat speed. Aaron and Julianne have just been cranking it all day. They've been at the top of the leaderboard. But as you said, Sam Munich said, hang on a minute. This is how we roll. This is the money corner. We all know it. We're watching all day. Lovely job.
Oh no, wrong way over an island. Nails it.
He's in the custard.
Now he's got a gut full of weed. Oh, is that the end of the day for Aaron Hanson and Julianne Jenks? We are yet to find out. But that is not going to help their cause at all.
Oh, mate, he absolutely duffed it. He ended up on Mike's Transport Island. Absolutely coming to that hairpin way too hot. Tried to overcorrect and steer it. Ended up on Mike's Transport Warehouse. Just about tuned into Brian FM on the way through. then ended up on Sprint Tech and cleared his bum and away he went.
Yeah, I tell you what, that gutful of weed didn't help at all, but he just about hit every sponsor's flag on the way through there. He's run over an island, bounced off another island. He thought he was a genie. If he kept rubbing islands, that something beautiful was going to pop out. The only thing that popped out was a time well down on the line where he'd like to be.
They seem to be beefing it up and making it a bit quicker. I'm trying to see who's coming off. I think this could be Ruby coming off.
No, it will be Rob Cowley.
Oh,
it is the
here we
triple one,
go.
the Poison Ivy
Here we
machine, the
go.
mouth fresh.
Mad Dog Rob Cowley. This is it. 111 is the number on the side, and here she goes. Watch the spray come out of this.
Oh, this is so bowed down, isn't it, this boat? And very similar to the Aaron Hanson, Julianne Jenks. This boat pushes a lot of water. It is a Sprint Tech, HRE powered, and Rob Cowley has been, well, I don't want to say anything about it. Look at him go.
Oh, he's absolutely laying it down. The boat looks settled. This is a classic run. He's just got to use his head here. He needs to get through here. Just hold on to your head. That's the way, Rob.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. That's what he needs to keep doing. Keep performing. Keep calm. As he takes it up the top, look at the water he's pumping out of this boat. That's the speed he's doing. I missed the split. He's going that quick.
Yeah, I was too busy looking at that. I forgot to look at the time. But Rob Cowley rips one out to 44.779, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Quick time of the day.
You could see by the water, you could see what was going on, but Rob has got one hand on the cup. 44.779. Sam Newdick, he is the smiling assassin. He's going, what's going on here?
Rob Cowley's 4.8 seconds quicker than Richard Murray, and Aaron Hanson and Julianne Jenks are sitting on the bubble.
That was insanely fast.
That is incredible.
Hey, a little bit of a story here with Ruby's boat. He's actually got a problem with one of the turbos, so he's unfortunately not going to be at full power for boost in this one. So let's hope he gets round cleanly, but he has got a little bit of an issue on board.
Yeah, right, but geez, the way that this young man's come along, I remember his first race meeting, he had the slowest off-track excursion I've ever seen. I reckon he drifted for about 80 metres and then just popped it up gently and claimed it as a crash. It wasn't even... I've seen rubber ducks hit the bathtub harder than that.
I love it. I love it. Righto, at the moment, Ruby, I'll tell you what, it doesn't look like he's got any issues because it's just that six-cylinder so quiet compared to... It's hard to come out when you see Rob Cowley and the likes of Aaron Hanson come out and lay those fast times and all the water. And, of course, the beast of a boat, Mina Machina, and then you hear the little six, but she's just wound up and cracking.
Yeah, once it gets that lag out of the turbo, it's quite quick, but this is going to rattle the cage.
49.
Ruben Oxema, Ruben Oxema's in the top three. Aaron Hanson, he's out for the day. Now Ruben Oxema was only 0.27 slower than Richard Murray. So that is nothing. That's not even a blink of an eye.
No, mate, this is harder to pick than a broken nose at the moment. They're all turning up, I can tell you. So, yeah, just that's out the gate. So, Ruby, with an engine problem, with not full boost.
Have a look at the boys down here with the umbrella folding it inside and out. You would sit there and think that jet sprint drivers and teams could coordinate an umbrella, and they had two blokes with an uncoordinated umbrella. That just goes to show the dexterity of the crew and why they're not driving.
Well, you could be right. Hey, and then there is one to come, and of course, look, we all know, we've talked about them, Team PSP, how professional they are, what they bring to the track.
What they bring to the sport with the sponsorship, not only of the boats, but also the series, PSP, Sun Tough, PSP building brands, synonymous with jet spreading. And we always thank them a lot. And, you know, Sam Newdick, obviously the garage of Sam and then Ollie. Amazing. So what will Sam Newdick do? He's got to rip out a 44.7, but he only needs to beat a 49.7 to progress into the top three. And that'll be easy for him to do.
Oh, mate, he's a calm man. He is certainly one of the coolest guys and nicest guys you've ever met, and he's just going about his work. He's going to get calm water. He knows Rob Cowley's absolutely ripped one out. But he's wise enough to know not to put it all out now. The next one after this, he just needs to get into the final to finish first. First he must finish. Although it looks like he is going to chase Rob down at the
Yeah, that's absolutely right, because Sam, well, he knows. He knows that if he doesn't get a bit quicker here, when he needs to lay one down, you don't want to be going that much quicker that all of a sudden you're on the corner and you need to react. You want to be able to assess the corner as you're leading into it. So he's got to really move here, get used to that speed differentiation from the times he's been posting so far today.
Beautiful drive he's got through the chicane. Now he's got lovely out of the hairpin. He actually had better boat speed than what I thought. The split is an absolute cracker. Let's see what comes out of this. Hopefully, Matt, we need a split big time, mate. We have got 2 seconds to go. Can you give us something? And he's over. We don't know what it is, but we will find out.
Can we please have a time?
We need a time quick. That was an absolute cracker. We're sorry, but we had our timing man held up doing something else while that was all happening. So,
yeah, we don't. You guys can wait. We're more important. That was Sam Newdick. So, and this is going into the top 3. So your timing, it was terrible there, Matthew. Sam Newdick has posted a 44.689. He goes into the top 3 quickest. Then Rob Cowley, Richard Murray. That's the end of the day for Ruben Hoxema, Aaron Hanson. We are going to reset our clocks and go top 3 in all 4 classes. We'll be back in just a minute.
Point 1.